best in-ring talents in all the world, not just in women's wrestling, but in professional wrestling, period. Shazza McKenzie making her debut appearance this evening in an NEW ring. In fact, just her second match ever on Canadian soil, Josh.
Incredible.
And her very first match here in Vancouver, as she takes on the talented and deadly Taryn from Accounting. There are three inevitabilities in this world, Josh Custodio: death, taxes, and TFA getting the 1, 2, 3.
Not your average accountant is TFA. As you know, you think, Justin, generally not a beloved archetype, IRS, this sort of thing. TFA brings very little of that sort of pencil-nosed geekery of accounting and a lot of hard-hitting action in the ring.
She is constantly in a bad mood because she's always putting in work, whether it's in the gym getting ready for a match or on the calculator crunching the numbers for a client.
On one of those wonderful, the big calculators. This is what she's using as we get into some wonderful chain wrestling here on the ground. Shazza hooking for a Kimura and a pin out of that. Goodness. I've heard Shazza McKenzie described as the ultimate natural, and something like that right there shows you why.
You can see her sweetheart appeal right there. She's just trying to appeal to the better nature of Taryn from Accounting, but may come to learn by the time this match is done that a better nature is not something Taryn seems to have.
Also, did you see those punches from TFA? Shazza is lucky that she had such great reflexes in those moments. Those were hooks to kill she ducked.
Talked about the fact Taryn from Accounting, known to crunch the numbers, of course. Last night, she was counting as well. Not counting deductibles, however, counting reps in the gym as she was putting in work preparing for this match. And it's no secret where Shazza McKenzie was at last night, Josh.
No.
Enjoying the spoils of being a traveling wrestler, taking in the Taylor Swift Eras Tour while she was in Kansas City last night. And
you'll be heading to that, won't you?
I tried to get a seat down in Seattle. You can't get a ticket to these shows unless you're a globe-trotting celebrity the likes of Shazza McKenzie. But
makes sense to me.
Two different approaches heading into this one, and we'll see if it ultimately pays off in the end. Not saying you can't take a night off to enjoy yourself, perhaps, but maybe not right before you're about to step in the ring with Taryn from Accounting.
Well, we will find out if it pays as she goes for the face wash here on Taryn. Now, like I said, Shazza's very confident there, regardless of taking in the concert last night, showing off for the crowd. 1 corner, 2 corner, 3 corner, 4.
She was at Taylor's show last night. Tonight, putting on a show of her own. Shazza McKenzie owning this ring right now.
But there it is from Taryn, getting things back in her way a little bit. And the crowd's with her. Crowd is loving them some TFA. And she's come alive for him with a ton of chops here in the corner. Shazza's brought to her knees.
In about 15 seconds, Taryn from Accounting may have just evened the count of chops exchanged in this match.
And sometimes that's the way to do it. High offense in small spurts.
Going for an early cover. Shazza able to get the shoulder up and stay alive in this one.
Just telling the crowd to quiet down. For a giant punt kick to the back.
Not exactly like the crowd wants to be making a ton of noise in support of Taryn from Accounting in the first place.
True.
But they did quiet down just the same.
If somebody that tough tells you to keep it down, you keep it down, I guess.
Taryn laying in strikes, left and right.
Uses her momentum, throws her to the ground, and follows up with a diving uppercut. Shaz is feeling this now, no matter how comfortable she was, bringing her all around to the corners. She knows she's here now.
That running uppercut, as you said, went right into the lower vertebrae. Seems to have slowed down Shazza McKenzie, at least for the time being.
These forearms in the corner will continue to do so in an Irish whip, maybe picking up the speed of this a little bit, but the lariat cuts off any hope that Shazza might have had.
Another Irish whip and another lariat. Count 'em.
This is exhausting. This is brutal. This is tough to come back from if you're Shazza McKenzie.
She's able to duck out of the way of a third strike attempt, however, and lay a shoulder into the midsection of Taryn from Accounting as Shazza going up to that top rope right now.
Oh! Look at that. As Taryn is walking towards her, Shazza meets her halfway with the legs, reaches out and grabs her. That is innovative offense, and that is thinking one step ahead from Shazza McKenzie.
Nice Hurricane Rana, but there was a little bit of a choke with her legs before she delivered it as well.
Yeah, sort of maybe teasing the submission, then going for the strike. A little hit you here, hit you there.
It's Taryn back on top, going for a cover, and Shazza once again defiantly kicking out at 2. Bracing her shoulder, however.
Calling for the crowd, maybe to cheer her through the shoulder injury. The crowd's there for her. And she fires back. Here comes Shazza McKenzie. Punches and bunches. But not enough. A big shoulder block. Put Shazza back down.
Shoulder directly to the throat. She was grabbing at her neck desperately before she was able to get the shoulder up and make this match continue yet again.
Pacing around her here, maybe trying to decide what is the best way for me to get her out of here the quickest. It looked like she was taking a second to think, and maybe that spinning elbow is what she decided. Hooks the leg, and again a pin attempt, and another kick out from Shazza.
Job with the CRA.
And you gotta love how known she allows that to be. She doesn't mind. Bring your feelings. Tries to get her up. No luck.
Shazza looking for perhaps a reversal with a suplex of her own, but Taryn going for a third attempt now.
Turned into a roll-up. Great work by Shazza McKenzie. Exactly what she needed.
Bit of a quick count perhaps from referee Joe King, but shoulders come up just the same.
And again, a double leg takedown from TFA. More than enough to stop the momentum Shazza's building there. And now, attacking the leg. It seems to me that TFA came into this match with a clear game plan. She has chosen cut off the offense and stop Shazza McKenzie from getting going. Maybe she fears when Shazza's rolling, that's the best version of her. She doesn't want to face that version. I think she's done a good job of stopping her from emerging.
Well, we've seen Shazza a couple times go for running strikes, Josh, and she hasn't necessarily been able to connect with very many of them. If you can take her legs out from under her, she won't even be able to attempt them, never mind deliver them.
That's exactly right. She's got her trapped in the ropes here. Calling for it. Off the ropes. Big knee. And now she's going to the outside. I think Shazza's got to like the way things are trending right now. She traps the arm on the rope and the other one.
The crowd is loving this.
Oh, guillotine leg kick.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And why not a 10th stomp for good measure?
Taking advantage of all 10 of those allowed strikes in that spot. And now calling for the top turnbuckle. Big crossbody from the top.
Oh, what a splash off that top rope.
But still a kick out from Taryn.
This is a big match for Taryn from Accounting, who's picked up some massive wins already in her NEW career, but is facing her strongest test perhaps to date.
And the two collide in the middle of the ring. No one really getting the better of it.
Well, we talked about at the beginning of this match, Josh, the fact that Shazza McKenzie is a world-class talent in that ring, but this one's dead even so far.
And you saw it play out in these last couple exchanges, moments of one having the edge, but no dominance asserted by either in the last couple minutes of this match.
Both women trying to find their fire once again.
And they're brawling to their feet. Huge shot. Shazza staggered, but stays up and returns.
It's Taryn's turn to be staggered, but she comes right back with another strike.
Choosing offense over defense. I love how these two are approaching this fight.
And you can see the dislike between these two women continue to build with each exchanged blow. Big lariat from TFA to take Shazza off her feet.
Well, and it looks to me like she gained a little confidence there. She could see that shot. Maybe Shazza did something that told her that shot did hurt. Or maybe not.
Big backdrop from Shazza McKenzie. taking the air out of the sails of Taryn from accounting, and now a running knee in the corner. Shades of Zack Ryder, perhaps.
I would
on
say
that
so, but not enough. Joe King keeping the count steady. I believe that was 2. He was great.
Well, if anybody knows counting, it's Taryn, of course.
That's right. I suppose that's true.
She seemed pretty confident that was a 2, so I'll trust her, even though I know I probably should.
Yeah, fair enough. When it comes to numbers, we can defer to those. Orton knees to the body, perhaps.
Oh, what a strike. Another big backdrop suplex.
This could be it. But it is not.
Huge kick out from Shazza McKenzie, who wants to make an impression in her first match here in Vancouver.
And you have to love that. Bringing your absolute best to the NEW ring. And that's exactly what we're seeing here between these two competitors. Now Taryn wants the top rope. Shazza sees her. Utilizes the first rope as sort of a stepping up to launch her into a kick, weakening her. Oh, what Shazza McKenzie thinking?
Perhaps going for a superplex, but TFA with other ideas. Oh, wow.
No way!
Sunset flip into
No
a
way!
powerbomb from Taryn. And that may have just turned the lights out for Shazza McKenzie. No, the veteran ring awareness able to get a digit on that bottom rope.
I don't think she will remember that kick out. I think if you ask her after this match, do you remember that? She will say no. That was instinct alone.
Not just able to get her hands on the rope, her foot as well. She was prepared in more ways than one.
Yeah, foot, hand, kick out. Again, veteran awareness. How do I not lose this match?
Taryn, of course, something of a savvy veteran of her own.
Gets her up. Hooks the legs, hooks the arm, and a reversal. Here's Shazza McKenzie with an arm drag. Taryn fires back. Again, caught. Steps in, catches the leg, rolls through. And a pin attempt.
Nice grapple game from Taryn from accounting, which we don't often see from her. Digging deep into her bag of tricks and a Shaztastic stunner. She has put away many opponents with that one and could be another here. No, Taryn kicks out.
It's a short list who survives the Shaztastic stunner, and TFA can now put herself on it. Shaz is in disbelief. It's not often somebody survives that, but Taryn's still here.
Possibly have left. Able to battle out of this one. Taryn. Running knee to the back of the head of Shazza McKenzie.
Oh no. Oh no. Look at the strength. The dominant. She's hooking the arm again. Oh!
The number cruncher!
And she is number crunched. 1 and 2 is 3!
Death, taxes, and Taryn. What she will say, it was an inevitable victory, but Shazza McKenzie had to make her earn every bit of it.
You have to have deep respect for both these competitors. That took everything they both had. They showed it all in moments. They collided, but Taryn from accounting stands tall tonight.
And if you're Nicole Matthews, you are watching the action here tonight with some raised eyebrows. There are some threats on the way, and I'm not just talking about Jody.